for
These are
1
words.
second. Dick Masterson has entered the room. What's up, Dick?
What's up, guys? How you doing? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you too. I got Vito
Hey, happy
in
belated birthday.
here. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate
yes,
that.
happy.
Yeah, 51 years old, man. Too old for this shit. I'll tell you that. Did we wake you
We're
up?
going to be doing this in our 80s.
Oh, fuck.
man.
Well, some of us will be.
Yeah, I'll be out of here. I'll be out of this fucking nonsense.
You'll be in the ground, Vito. What are you talking about?
I
You got
probably
pudding
will
pumping
be.
through your veins.
You're right. I got nothing but sugar in my veins.
Did we wake you
you'd be
up, Dick?
sweeter.
I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, Vito
No,
was.
I just got to be quiet because of the baby.
I hear
He's sleeping for the first time. Thank Christ.
You're up at like 2 in the morning.
It's wonderful. It's a miracle. What the hell is happening on this stream?
I don't know.
I'm bullying Vito for lying.
Yeah. Johnny keeps accusing me of lying.
You are lying.
What am I lying about specifically?
Everything. You're a dumb fucking retard.
When I say specifically, you can't say everything. You
Fuck
gotta
you,
give
I
an
decide
example.
how I answer. Fuck
It's
you.
Why don't you name one thing I'm lying about?
Liam, you're lying about Liam. How about that? You're lying about
Okay,
Liam.
and what is my lie about Liam?
You're saying he made up quotes, but no, that artist thinks he's a good artist. That's the point of him.
So Akira Toriyama said, "It's great to see this kind of ambition about Liam." That's a direct quote from Akira.
I don't care.
He said the winners of these contests are good
hold on,
artists.
Hold on. The Liam stuff is not of interest to Dick Masterson. There are a couple of things. Now, Dick said something earlier to me today that I took to heart because I never looked at it this way, Dick. Like I see Vito and I say, oh, Vito's like a lot of my friends have said Vito's a piece of shit. Like, seriously, stay away from Vito. He's a piece of shit. And I say, what do you mean? Like, Vito and Dick, I love their show. I say Dick and Vito. Vito and Dick, biggest problem in the universe. They're a team. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you'll probably have to stop saying that pretty soon.
And so, I stand by Vito. And then I kind of say to Vito, Vito's picking on a comic skater who, by the way, Dick attempted suicide 2 years ago.
Who, Liam did?
Yes. He was in the hospital.
Because he was getting bullied?
Because Akira Toriyama wasn't nice enough to him.
You see what I'm talking about?
There we go.
Vito has so I said, Vito, just leave him alone. Like, this is the thing. Like, there are many people that you can bully.
Well,
bully me. What are you bullying this for?
I saw that start, and Liam was on Frog Tony's show, and he gave very mild criticism of Super Killer. And Vito almost immediately started going into this like fake review thing, and then he was swearing all week that he was going to do it on Biggest Problem and try to humiliate Liam.
Wait. What do you mean immediately went into it?
I got it now.
You were in
Hold on. On Frog Tony's stream, I immediately went into the fake review thing.
Meth, man. You're just too
I want you to answer my question. On Frog Tony's stream, did I bring up the fake review thing?
Do you think you command this show or something?
Well, I just, again, you have the situation wrong. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Fat boy.
So on Frog Tony's show, what did I say about the reviews?
You were in the chat, and Liam gave very mild criticism of Super Killer, and it wasn't until he said, "Settle down." It wasn't until he said that your kryptonite soup thing was a sin, was considered a cinema sin, and it was an awful MacGuffin. It wasn't until then that you started going, you fake quotes. You started all this fake quote shit.
All right. Well, now you're lying because hold on, you're wrong. I didn't learn about the fake quotes until probably 2-3 days later. I definitely could not have talked about them on Frog Tony's stream because they didn't come out until after the stream.
That's when the fight started.
So you don't ever remember what's going on. You always extrapolate out some very exciting version of things.
Well, get Frog Tony in here. He can say exactly what
bring
happened.
him in. Frog Tony will... we can just look at when Frog Tony's stream happened and compare it to when the tweets came out. I didn't know about these fake quotes until days after the Frog Tony stream. How could I have brought them up?
What happened? He criticized Super Killer, and then that turned into you laying into this weird quote shit. Like, I mean...
I didn't know about the fake quotes until days later.
How did it happen?
No,
you became aware of it then. Why is it like why did you start attacking him on that? It's all because of the stupid Super Killer criticism that he did on Frog Tony's show.
Dude.
It's because I was trying to be friends with this guy, and I said, "Hey, Liam, I don't even dislike you." Like,
so one guy gives you a little criticism on your comic book, and you use Dick Masterson's show as a weapon.
Yes, that's what happened.
What are you talking about? I didn't do it. What did I do on the show?
Go look in Discord. You're threatening him in Discord to do this quote shit, and I mean he can't.
I'm threatening him into what? How am I threatening him?
You're trying to get him to kill himself. I mean, what? I don't know.
I'm trying to get Liam. Liam, don't kill yourself, please.
Yeah,
I don't want you to kill yourself. Now, I do think that making up quotes from Akira Toriyama is really fucking weird. It's like spooky, scary stuff. No rational person would do that.
Super killer. You only care about this.
No. I care because I, for the longest time, read these quotes on Liam's campaign pages, and I said, "Shit, this guy's hot shit." Akira Toriyama said, it's great to see this kind of ambition. And I believed it. And now I went on Twitter and somebody goes, and guys like Vonster,
you see what I mean?
Are posting this stuff.
Yeah. This is like obvious bullshit. Like it's
all right.
It's pathetic, man.
Ethan, am I your enemy because I feel like these quotes were fake?
I'm the last person to declare anyone my enemy. I'm saying like what I was saying to you was
I think the quotes are fake. They look fake to me.
So what?
Okay, well, I can let it go. You're right. So what? I think Liam should just say, yeah, I made up a couple quotes. I wanted to sound like a big guy. Liam, I know he's not going to do that, even though I think it would be. I think it would be in his best interest to go, all right, guys, I played around. I made up a couple quotes. It's not a big deal. And I wouldn't, honestly, I'd be like, that's fine. We all occasionally get caught with our hands in the cookie jar.
No, you're the liar.
For a bunch of pedophile jokes that you made 3 years ago.
Can we just look at one of these quotes? I feel like we should at least show the people one of the quotes.
For you, I mean,
should we not show them one of the quotes so they understand why I thought this was so egregious?
Understand?
Oh, you don't think it's egregious now?
Criticism again. Like
I just really thought it was crazy. I would never make up a quote from Akira Toriyama praising me for my comic.
Why?
I mean, I guess now you can. I guess now Liam has said, like, I can say, Ethan said, fuck the maniac by Super Killer from EVS, and I can print that on the book now.
You can.
I just think it's bad to make up quotes. I think it's bad to make up quotes.
Put something funny in that book. Put one joke.
Yeah, well, it's a little too late.
No, it's not too late. You haven't printed it, have you?
Yeah, well, maybe you could make something funny. When's the last time you did that? Like 10 years?
I think the ending of Biggest Problem 202 was pretty funny. Dick, what happened?
I mean, I lost internet.
No, you ran away because you're a little girl.
My modem went out.
He watched the screen and then he lost.
There's something about
somehow.
So my modem can detect the screeching of a woman, and then that'll shut it down. So it's possible it heard the audio coming out of my speakers, and it kind of automatically disabled itself because it heard a woman screaming.
Well.
That's pretty funny.
It's all right, Dick. You don't have a comeback. You're a little too tired. You got a baby to worry about. You gotta worry about people texting your wife. Is a big deal. So I know you got a lot on your plate. Yeah, not anymore. Hey, thank God I'm not gonna get her random texts of dogs and whatever else. It's over.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yes, correct.
Literally 4 years of text from this woman, and now I don't got to deal with it. I'm fine with it.
Hey,
yeah, you were friendly with Dick for a little while, yeah.
Johnny Rocket.
And that is, it's fine that it's over. I don't need to talk to anybody about their dog or their life.
This is terrible.
Yeah,
I agree.
Dick Masterson.
It's embarrassing.
The advice that you gave me, which was when somebody walks like your enemy and talks like your enemy.
Yeah.
You remember when you said that to me?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to say the same thing right back to you, buddy.
I know, man. I know. I've seen it happen before.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's a big problem.
There's so much.
Bring it up on the show. It'll be funnier than laundry.
There's so much good chemistry there. I don't know why Vito has to destroy everything in his life.
Well, I'm just trying to do comedy. One part of this equation is trying to do comedy, and I hope the other part gets back to the comedy part again. We'll see.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that, you've made yourself obnoxious to the people who actually were your allies. I would consider myself your ally. People go, don't hang out with Vito. He's a pedophile. Right. And I go, no, he's coming on my show if he wants to.
Well, I just don't think Liam should have made up quotes. But if you're saying, he's a suicidal little wooden boy, I can leave him alone. I get it.
Everybody in comics is a little bit wacky, and he's
a little fragile wooden boy. I'll leave him alone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's
Well, that's what it sounds like. He tried to kill himself. I don't want him to kill himf.
Because
if me
he's
pointing out that he
Didn't
made
you
up
cry
Akira
about your
Toriyama
friend
quotes.
killing herself? Didn't you cry about your friend killing
She did kill herself. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, here's a guy who's suicidal. Shut the fuck up,
and I just
retard.
agreed to leave him the fuck alone.
No,
he
you
made up some
didn't.
quotes,
No, you
and I'll
didn't.
leave him alone.
No, you're
he made up
clearly
some
going
quotes.
to be an
I'll
asshole
leave
again
him alone.
to him in an hour or a month
He's
from
a
now.
little wooden boy, and I don't want to break his little wooden bones. I got it. I'm there with you. He's fragile.
Dino King
I
is
think
way
sometimes.
better than Super Killer.
Look, I'll say here's Liam's biggest problem. Here's Liam's biggest problem is he gets on streams. He gets on streams and he goes, "Fuck you, Vito. I'm gonna whatever." Blah blah blah.
No, he was nice about Super Killer until I told him you were mocking him on the Discord.
And then after I said some quotes, he lost his mind.
Yeah, I just feel like
he should stop. Should stop fighting with people because he's in a bad position.
He
should be a whimsical little guy who goes, "I made up a couple quotes from my book. I thought it was funny." If he did that, nobody would have a problem with it. The problem is that he goes, "You're crazy. I would never do that." And like, well, obviously you did. We can all see it. We're not stupid.
You're digging your own grave, and it's a big fucking hole you're digging right now.
If my grave is predicated on Liam making up an Akira Toriyama quote, okay, I'll hang out in the grave with Akira Toriyama.
But this is just because he made fun of Super Killer. That's like all of the shit that you're saying is just
no, it's not. I would have commented on this regardless. I found out about this way after he talked about Super Killer.
Well, like,
similar is this
after,
to like?
I mean, you were digging into his back. Like, what were you digging for after he said Super Killer sucked?
What do you mean digging? Showed up on my Twitter.
You flipped out in chat when he said Super Killer's not any good. Then all of a sudden, it's so important that everyone know about these stupid quotes. Wow, you're gonna.
It's not important that everyone knows about them. Everybody keeps going. No, he didn't fake quotes, and I go, so is this a real quote? And they go, stop showing me this quote.
Super Killer. You don't care if just because he made.
I do care. I don't think you should make up quotes for your book. That's it. It's not a big deal. Just say you did it, and then it'll be done. If Liam came out and said, "Yeah, I made up a couple quotes," it'd be over. I would have nothing to hang over him.
You think there are more egregious things in like the lives of your friends than this? I mean, I'm just saying this. Like, it really does seem like an Eric July style move. For somebody,
I agree. It is a very Eric July style move to make up quotes about your comic book. This is some Eric July style behavior from Liam.
If Eric July, hold on. It's astonishing. Don't talk over the host. It's astonishing to me that like everything that you and Dick attacked Eric July over, and his criticism, his behavior, post criticism, you've repeated. You've done all of it. Everything. You've behaved worse than him for less. I mean, listen, young Klippa never even went to your place of business. He never really bothered you.
No, he just posted a video doxing my address and phone number.
So what?
Like, you doxed Mint's phone number. You doxed Mint's phone number. What the fuck are you talking about?
He didn't actually go. He sent a different guy to dox your address and phone number.
You threatened to rape his wife, retard. What do you think he was going to do to you?
No. Look.
Yes, you did.
Here's you guys are getting me off topic.
Look, yeah,
I saw the new ISOM campaign, and the thing that's exciting about the new ISOM campaign is I love ISOM so fucking much it gets my dick hard. Todd McFarlane, and I said, "Oh, that's crazy that Todd McFarlane said that about ISOM." And I looked it up, and it turned out it was untrue. But you know what I said? I said, well, that's not. I said that's not interesting, and I don't want to comment on it, and it's really not even a big deal. So I never brought that up before. Can you believe that?
Wait. On a serious note, it's just a marketing twist.
Yeah, right. We can all do it. Eric July can say.
No.
Eric July did say that.
Has the best fucking art. Says Stan Lee. Stan Lee loves it. Exactly. And you never commented on him using Todd McFarlane to help sell his shit. Yeah, but I never commented on it. It's not interesting. It's not worth talking about.
You're not getting it. Liam is this little guy over here, okay? He's a little guy in Australia.
And he did a funny thing.
He's a big establishment.
He did a funny thing. He made up fake quotes from manga guys, and that's pretty funny.
Problem in the universe to put your foot on his neck because he criticized your comic book.
No foot is on his neck. I want him to make $1 million selling Dino King. We all love Dino King.
And you pussed out at the end.
The guy who made Dino King did a kind of funny thing. He made up quotes from manga legends, and as a guy who likes funny things,
Super Killer did kind of a funny thing. He overreacted with ass blasted butt hurt to a guy in Australia who said the book. You know,
I just think it's funny what he did.
MacGuffin in there.
I just think it's funny. It's a MacGuffin now.
It's a little cinema sin.
A little classic cinema sin.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I don't think it's a big deal. Look, Liam lied. A lot of people lie. I think it would be better if he just admitted to lying. But if he's going to keep lying and to tell everybody, you're crazy, I never lied, I would never lie, I got to go, well, you clearly lied. That's it. It's not a big deal,
all the time.
but just admit to it.
This is an unbelievable overreaction to a small criticism.
I agree. I agree. He has had an insane overreaction to me saying, dude, you made up quotes. He said, you're dead to me. I'm going to fucking destroy you. He was on Frog Tony's stream screaming about how we're all keeping him down. He had a huge overreaction. I'm telling him, Liam, just calm down. Say, yeah, I made up a couple quotes. It's not a big deal.
All of this, man, it's a real.
And every Friday on Biggest Problem, I tell you what, because Dick was saying that I shouldn't bring up these quotes, and I didn't actually, Ethan, out of respect to you. I was going to bring him on the show, but you said, you know, he's a little wooden boy. He's very fragile. We don't want to hurt his feelings. I said, you're right. I'm going to back off of Liam. But it sounds like, I don't know. Do you guys want to, do we want to talk about it or not?
I wish it was easy for Liam to show up.
I can leave him alone.
I wish it was easy.
I want Liam to come to my house and he can talk about how Akira Toriyama sat him on his lap and said, Liam, thank you.
Little wooden boy.
I think you should never stop talking about this until make sure everybody knows about these marketing quotes.
Well, I mean, it's just if it comes up and people go, I didn't know Liam was a liar. I go, well, here's some quotes he made up. That's it. It's not a big deal.
Are you going to be selling your comic and yo-yos at cons, telling people about it? Get the word
I think,
out.
yeah, I'll print out a little placard that says the truth about Liam Gray, and I'll put it on my Comic-Con table. That'll be fun for people. I'll go, hey, you want to hear the story of Australia's #1 manga fraud? And, I'll have a whole interactive tour. Look, I got it. Liam's very fragile. He likes to make stuff up to make himself sound important.
Bud.
Well, he sent me. Do you want to hear the email he sent me real quick about how important he is? This is what kind of set me off. Was he sent me an email telling me how important he is?
Did not set you off. You already had a plan to fuck with him.
Him laughing at Super Killer set you off.
That's what it is. And Schizo Sean proved how fragile you were when you came to your house and just you came out in a Bluey t-shirt and all that stuff. And
well, it's not a house. Either.
Whatever it is, it's like I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know. It's fine. But I mean, that's the whole thing. Like Vito doesn't respond well to bullying, but he is a bully. I mean, that's the whole thing. Vito is a bully who doesn't want to be bullied.
Yeah.
And that doesn't really work out too well for that type of person. You know what I'm saying, Vito?
Did you know Liam's a television star? He told me about all his TV credits. I hosted the Punk segment on Channel V in Australia. That's our equivalent to MTV. I've been on national television and achieved real professional success. It is easy for detractors to twist half-truths and prevent me as a liar and a fraud. Well, Liam, I don't want to do that, so if you can tell me where those quotes came from, I'll back off. Or just say you lied, and that's fine.
Can you write an
either
essay
way
about it? Maybe that would be a better use of your time.
No, he wrote me multiple essays. Do you want the second essay from him? You weren't taking shots at Frog Tony. You were taking shots at me. The myth and legend of Liam the Liar greatly overshow and undershadow reality by design. The only places I've been invited.
Is out of control.
I'm just reading the little essays that Liam sent me. I don't think I'm seething. He sent me like 10 of these.
Like the way you're like giddy, like by yourself, is so fucking weird.
I think it's weird that Liam sent me 10 pages convincing me how important he is.
I doubt it's 10 pages.
You're right. It's like 8.
Can you imagine if Ed McMahon started freaking out like this at John?
It's 8. Yeah. Do you want the most recent one?
Just do it.
He talked about how he was going to sue JDA. If you're still close with JDA, I will cut contact. Just be honest, it's easier for everyone. I'm trying to survive in a negative environment.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
Yeah,
JDA.
I agree. He should cut contact. I agree.
Well, do you agree, or I mean, it doesn't sound like it.
I've cut contact with him. I don't need to talk to a guy who lies to my face. With Liam, I said I don't need to be friends with this guy. He's just lying.
Talk to me.
What's that?
I lie about you. You still talk to me.
I don't remember the last time. This is the last time. This is the first time I've talked to you in months, my friend.
On the show. No, this is.
That's
this
not.
Is the show.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to you on the show. I don't know if I think you know that.
So you don't cut. So you don't cut me off, even though I lie about you. Just.
Well, I continue to engage with your comedic character, who's capable of continuing to bring entertainment. The actual man, I haven't seen in quite a while.
Man. You're just like totally out to lunch. I think
I'm having a good time.
You're this entertainer, but your life is like.
I do think I'm an entertainer. Yeah.
Not a professional one though. Just like you have.
No, not a professional one.
And that's it.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, you're insane, man.
Yeah, you're just.
I don't think so. I think I'm just having fun. I don't think I'm crazy.
You twist the truth so much.
You live in like a horde, dude. You live in like.
What does that have to do with me having fun? I'm having fun. Isn't that the question?
Mental illness that you have. Like everything.
This is all money, man.
Reactions is like it's like sick OCD shit.
Well, I feel like we're just moving on to a different topic. If we're talking about my desire to collect,
you're not manically ranting about someone that made fun of your comic book.
Manically ranting. Okay, I'm not going to manically rant.
He's gonna crash out.
He's a tiny little boy. He's very sad. This is the crash out. I'm crashing out. I won't talk about it. Out of respect to this man up here. Because when what Ethan says, I understand. And when Ethan says,
no, you don't
listen.
We're way past that, bro. We're way past that. I asked for
that's fine. That's fine.
You
said leave him alone, and I'm going to leave him alone. All I said was,
Vito, don't think I'm going to forget this. Don't think for one single minute that I'm going to forget this. I asked you for one favor. Just lay off of this one guy. Here's something you should know.
100%. I will lay off him.
Damn, stop talking over me.
No problem.
One time, Ethan Ralph went after a friend of mine, and I went to him in private and said, listen, I need a favor from you, okay? I need you to just back off of this guy because he's my friend. I don't want him embarrassed on the internet. Leave him alone. And Ethan Ralph said, sounds good to me. No problem. And you know what I did for Ethan Ralph because of that?
Sucked his dick.
I put... Liam, Vito, fucking smack. I put Ethan Ralph on the show with what's his face? Who's that guy that hates Ethan Ralph?
Gabe Hoffman. You did an excellent piece of radio.
Return favor. That's all it is.
I didn't even want to talk about Liam. I came on here. I wasn't looking to talk about Liam. And I'm not looking to talk about Liam. I love Liam. I think he's a great comic creator. I think his life would be much easier and fun if he just said, I told a little white lie and just moved on from it. But if he doesn't want to do that, that's fine.
You'll never drop it. You have like...
if people ask me about it...
You'll never drop it. Just like you never drop Mint. Like you just never drop it.
When have I talked about... I'm not talking about Mint at all.
You talk about it all the time. You talk about
I am not talking about her. When is the last time... I don't know. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, God.
I'll never drop the weight either.
It's true. I did not drop the weight. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Anyway, I'm not talking about Mint, and I will not talk about Liam. I think his life would be better if he just said he was a little cheeky. He's a little Australian troll having a little bit of fun.
He doesn't have to do that for you. He doesn't have to do that for you.
You're right. He doesn't have to do it for me. I think he should do it for himself.
It's all about power with Vito. Do something he wants. Yep. Yeah.
All he did was criticize your comic book, man, just lightly.
He's very welcome to criticize. Actually, he had some good stuff. I tried to get more feedback from him. I tried to invite him to give me his notes in private, but clearly there was a falling out, and he didn't want to do that.
That's such bullshit.
No, that's why I reached out to him. I wanted his notes. He had good notes.
Super Killer would have been good if you got his notes.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
Don't print
Speaking of which, superkiller.org. Don't forget, guys.
No, buy the
don't buy that.
No.
Shit.
One of the greatest indie comics of our time, and a true friend of Comicsgate is Vito Gesualdi.
No,
and always will be.
No.
I mean, do you feel like annoyed that he kind of laughed at Superkiller?
No.
About the writing. Like, he laughed at the writing was bad. Do you feel
I don't remember
annoyed
that.
at that? You don't even remember
No,
it?
I remember disagreeing with him, thinking a flashback sequence needed to be colored a certain way to indicate it was a flashback sequence, and I went, nah, that's crazy. Nah, I don't agree with that.
Well, it's on the Frog Tony show.
Everyone can watch the Frog Tony show, and they can see how Dick got confused thinking I brought up these quotes that didn't exist at the time.
Chats, like, remember EBS? You know, when we were reviewing Superkiller, Vito was in the chat calling you a has-been or some version. He was very vicious.
I never said that about Ethan.
Yeah, Riley took screenshots.
Right, that was directed at you. You're the has-been I was referring to.
No, there's a few insults where it was they. Yeah, like they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about, but when I called you about washed-up has-beens, I was specifically talking about Dick Masterson. Not Ethan, who's an ongoing talent.
You were insulting Ethan
in the live chat.
Ethan, I don't think you're washed up. If anything I said made it sound that way, that is not correct.
At this moment, yeah, but you were very vicious when he gave his light criticism.
I disagree.
You don't think it's weird that you're in live chats, like, melting down over anybody reviewing your comic?
It's kind of weird.
Hold on.
I lost a connection there for a second. Do I think it's weird I'm in live chats doing what?
Melting down when anybody just even playfully reviews your comic.
Oh, I don't have problems with reviewing the comic. It was all the lies you were telling about me texting your wife about Boston.
That seems to be a sticking point with you. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like when people lie about me. It's weird.
This is biggest problem 205.5. It's awesome.
I mean, when a guy, it's been what? How many months has it been?
I can't take the constant talking. It's like,
I agree. You should probably get out of here.
No, what the fuck, man? Dick, talk about that a little bit. Like, what happened? Because he left before, like, you could answer him in 202. So what?
What do you think my problem is with you contacting my friends and family to try and get a hold of me? What do you think my exact problem is?
I don't know.
Forget about the specifics of Boston or whatever. You seem to be hung up on Boston. What do you think my problem with you is?
I don't know.
Do you think I like when you contact my wife and my friends asking about me to try to get a hold of me? Do you think that's something that I like or don't like?
Apparently you don't like it.
So you think it's something I don't like?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand why someone might not like that?
In this specific instance?
In general.
No.
You don't understand why, if you've elected to not be contacted by someone and they're trying to contact you through your friends and your family, you don't see why that would be a problem to them?
So why don't you tell me don't contact me?
I said on the show, I said in private, don't contact me about internet shit. And if you can't tell the difference, don't contact me at all.
And I wasn't contacting you about internet shit. So
yes, you were contacting me. You came over to my house the first time I blocked you. When I unblocked you after we talked about it, then you started calling me about Hackamania, texting me about Hackamania, and all this retarded shit.
So you think Hackamania is internet shit?
You arguing with Riley over Hackamania is retarded internet shit.
Right. So when I'm contacting you,
internet shit.
Not about Riley.
Hey, shut up.
This is a waste of time, Dick.
You in general are retarded internet shit. You, as a person,
don't care about how you stretch the truth, about how you twist every situation to make it sound like you're the most logical person in the world. We had a live show.
I just don't want you bothering me with internet shit.
That's fine, and I don't want to bother you, which is why we now have an intermediary to communicate between.
No,
I was about to drive. Hold on. I was about to drive all the way to Vegas. You hadn't talked to me for a week. As far as I know, you're going, fuck this, I don't want to do the show anymore, or when he shows up, I'm going to tell him to get lost. Exactly. Maybe that could have happened. And I said, before I drive 6 hours to Vegas in heavy traffic or whatever it was, all I want to know is that I'm not driving there for no reason. And that's all I needed from you. And I got it.
No one else said the show was canceled.
What'd you say, Dick?
No one canceled the show except for you.
But you could have. You just said maybe I would have done that. which is what was in my head.
I didn't say maybe I would have done that.
You said maybe I would have not wanted you there. Maybe I would have said, get off the stage. I'll do it myself.
From your point of view, maybe that would happen.
Exactly. Maybe that could happen.
So
all I wanted,
that, man.
Well, I'm not going to drive 5 hours to Vegas for maybe you canceled the show and I wasted my time. All I need from you is
cancel the show on Carl.
You just said you might do it. You just said you might do it.
God, you're such a fucking weirdo, man.
I just don't drive 5 hours to a place. We have an ongoing show.
Jesus Christ.
All I wanted was for you to say, yeah, I'll be there. I didn't need to talk to you about anything. I didn't need to discuss anything. I just wanted to, yeah, I'll be there. Because you didn't want to plan for the show. You didn't want to coordinate on any bits. You just wanted us to plan.
Hold on. I don't want to do anything with you at all.
I agree.
You canceled.
100%. I'm there, buddy.
Canceled. I didn't want to do. But I'm obligated to show up for Patrick.
Well, now I know that, and that's why you're right. You don't want to do stuff with me, so I was very right in thinking.
I've told you over and over, man. Stop,
I got it.
Stop trying to contact me. That's why you got blocked.
So
just stop.
You're telling me right now that because of my actions, you didn't want to do a show with me, and then you're saying, why would you ask me if I wanted to do a show with you? Well, because I'm about to drive 5 hours, and I'm not going to drive 5 hours if I don't know the show's going on. That's it. And you know what? You sent me a message. You said, yeah, the show's on. Fuck you. And I said, okay. And I drove to Vegas. And frankly, it happened months ago. I'm over it. Every week, I got to hear you going on a podcast going, this guy tried to ask me if I was going to be at the show. And this is crazy. I'm willing to, can we just drop it? Are we done with it? How much, like, what do you want to do with this at this point? I got it. You didn't want to tell me you were going to the show. I didn't want to drive 5 hours without getting any sort of verbal confirmation after a week of ghosting me. And we came to a compromise and we're both unhappy about it. Everybody's unhappy with what happened. Can we move past it or what?
Biggest drama in the universe is Danny Graham.
How long for the rest of my life do I got to hear, I called to try and figure out where the fuck you were? You want to do another 2 years of it? What do you want?
It doesn't sound like you're apologizing and admitting you're crazy.
You're right. I'm not apologizing because I'm not going to drive 5 hours to Vegas without getting a verbal confirmation from half of the live show that I'm doing.
No. It's like Carl's show. Dick is friends with Carl.
And Dick just said there
shut up.
He doesn't want to do
you think he would like betray
me.
Carl and not show up?
I think he would do a show without me 100%. He just said he'd be
but
fine
like
with that. He was already planning to do. No. He already said he was planning to do Hackamania without me if I didn't show up. So why?
He told Carl he would do a show with you at Hackamania.
Why can't he just text me?
He would not betray Carl. He likes Carl.
I don't go off assumptions.
You guys got money for it. Why would he not show up?
I'm going to be there. So why can't he just say why can't he just say I'm going to be there?
Do you think Dick is a thief? What is this? What the fuck is this?
No, I think he could have done the show without me. So all I wanted was I'll be there.
Why would they do that? No, they sold the show as you and Dick doing the show.
No record of canceling shows. Yeah, but it just seems like it was like an excuse for you to contact Dick Masterson.
I didn't want to contact him. I don't want to talk to him.
Seems like another way to.
I just wanted him to say. I just wanted him to say, "I'll be at the show." I don't want to talk to him about the show. I don't want to talk to him about drama.
No,
for him to say,
I'm going to be at the show. To be like your best friend, and you because you were friends for a little while.
I don't want him to be my best friend. I don't need any of that.
You want Dirk.
Trying to do a live
podcast with Dirk,
and doing a live performance for people who paid hundreds of dollars a ticket. Okay, the bare minimum, and again, preparing for that show completely in the dark with no coordination, that sucked too. But I still did it.
You each bring in a problem. You don't necessarily have to talk to each other.
Yes,
could be funny to surprise Dick with your problem.
If we're doing a live show, we bring in bits, we do different things. We didn't do Vito's booty at the show because we didn't plan for it. There was a lot of stuff that got messed up because of complete zero communication. But you know what?
No, you're just making shit up. You're fucking retarded.
I'm not. Go watch. Okay, everybody, go watch the Hackamania show and tell me how great it was. Okay, I think my half pretty good.
Okay, so you thought Dick wasn't going to show up, but you contacted Aaron Imholt to do a bit. So why did you bother him if you thought he might show? You got Aaron Imholt to do a 10-minute bit, but you're like, Dick probably won't show up.
I
You're
got Aaron
so
Imholt to
full
do
of
that bit
shit.
after Dick confirmed you would be at the show. Until I got that confirmation, I was
We
not
don't know
putting any of
that.
stuff
We
together.
don't know that. You could have done that
Do you want
like 2 weeks before.
Okay, well, I can get you guys timestamps. I have all my communications with Aaron Imholt. After Dick
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have all your communications with the revenge pornographer.
Why would my DMs disappear? Why would they disappear? They're in my inbox.
I'm not saying they disappeared. I'm saying you're a piece of shit and a liar.
After he confirmed the show was on, then I started planning all the bits and getting Aaron
Wait,
Imholt
so you
to do
didn't
whatever.
plan for this big show until the last minute? Is that what you're saying?
I had some stuff ready to go. I had some stuff ready to go.
It's what is the some stuff? List it. Come on.
I had a couple problems ready, and I had.
What were the problems? Come on. What
were the problems from Hackamania? Okay, let me bring.
Oh, you're lying. You're repeating the question. You're lying.
Let me bring up my emails. Okay, I don't know how this is entertaining to anyone, but okay.
I'm bullying you, and people don't like you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me read some super chats here, which I always remember to do. Thank you, everybody who sent me money. Appreciate it. Dan F says Johnny R looks greasy, sleazy, bulky Bartokamus.
Oh, I like sleazy.
That's a compliment.
I like that.
Crusader Joe says I don't go off assumptions. Buys, sells on whatnot.
Very good point, Joe.
Tiki the Mighty says Dick has no record of canceling shows.
Super true.
Tiki the Mighty says, come to think of it, Jay's and Achromatic Chronicles Blue got more appropriate laughs out of me than Super Killer did.
Oh, that's rough.
Linda Mortuary says, I recommend Vito have a pull quote from Ethan regarding Liam on his next book. Liam's quirk is that he exaggerates the truth. I think that's true.
Fine. I don't think it's a good look, but
Zeta Quinzel says the downside of surviving a cattle air prod is being left with the dumb part of your brain. Vito, you need help surgically and mentally.
Very true, Zeta. Very true.
Dick, I will say this about Biggest Problem in the Universe number 202. It had one of the funniest bits where you were playing Eric going, no. Over and over again, answering your questions. Was one of the best bits of Biggest Problem in the Universe in recent memory. So I don't think Vito had too much to do with that, is what I'm trying to say. It was really good. Dick's still here?
I don't think so. I'm going to reboot my browser real quick.
Oh, wonderful.
Let me see. FR8242 says, is this the return of Internet Blood Sports? Clip It and Schizo W.
Yeah, those guys are great. Please go look at their stuff. They're wonderful.
There, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yep. Oh, okay. I think my mic might get cut out. That no is so funny because he says everything in that same evasive way. No.
No. Do I have problems? No. Like, do I ever have writer's block? No. I'm better than
oh God, smug asshole.
What are we gonna do here, Dick? Anything? I mean, is there
I don't know. I think it's just gonna go on forever. I'd like to know how many people Vito has sent whiny texts to about me and the show ending in some kind of weird attempt to get them to reach out to me. Has anybody on this panel got one? Anybody?
Vito,
not me, no.
Yeah, thankfully, no.
See, this is you do this.
I mean, he says it in the Discord. He's like, "I think Dick is going to fire
over."
He says that in the Discord. He wants Dick to fire him.
He's still contacting people to try to get a hold of me. It's like
I'm not trying to get.
It's like single white female shit. Just
who am I contacting to get a hold of you?
I don't know. Let's wait to see if anyone can answer the question.
Dick, I'm not trying to get a hold of you. There's a lot of people who really like the show, and you know what they say to me? They say, whatever you got with Dick.
The people that you were going to cancel on when you canceled Hackamania? Those people?
Who?
The people that you were canceling on when you canceled Hackamania? Those people?
I don't know who you're talking
fans.
about.
Okay, Carl, Patrick, whoever else?
No, it's not those people.
Fans. You were going to cancel on fans.
No.
When you canceled Hackamania. Yeah.
No.
Well, who was there?
Okay, so there's a lot of people.
It's fans you're canceling on.
So there's a lot of people who really
fans
like the show.
On. Yeah, you were canceling on them. Right?
Yep, I hate the fans.
No, you were just canceling on them. That's it.
No, I hate them. Right?
Yeah, you were just canceling on them, bud.
Here's Vito here. He says to me, I'm not sure if you realize this, but Dick has not talked to me in months.
There we go.
And I like the thing about it is that I didn't ask. You know what I mean? Like this is like out of the blue.
It's weird. It's weird,
do you
man.
Do you think I sent this to you because I was trying to talk to Dick?
Yes, you wanted Ethan to tell Dick, hey, talk to this poor piece of shit.
Yeah,
that's completely incorrect.
I said, Lamafau, you were texting his wife, Lamau.
That's the same she was texting my wife,
She was
too.
texting me. Do you want to see what she texts me?
Like, you know,
hey, Vito, I work with Ethan and I don't text his wife.
I watched the show. I'm not on the show. Look at this. Point is, look at this, Dick. Point is, you seem to think this rift can be mended somehow. What the hell? Like, what are you talking about? I'm just watching the show. Like, my opinion is about as important or interesting as, like, you know,
I think in my head, the fact that Dick for months is still crying about this Hackamania thing.
Oh yeah, Dick is the weak one. Yeah.
Yes, Dick is acting
try that.
Like
try that one, fat boy.
Dick is acting like an insane woman. He's crying about something that happened months ago. Something I've already tried apologizing for.
I mean, you keep saying it.
You haven't apologized.
You lie
for
and
anything,
you keep
Vito.
saying it, and you're like, "Well, I did it 2 months ago."
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
So
Look,
fucking retarded.
Let's put it this way. So I have friendly communication with your wife for a period of 4 years. She's sending me pictures of the dog. She's sending me whatever else.
Because you're friends with her husband. Right. So she's like, here's a cool thing. And then when you annoy her husband, she's like, oh, he's crazy.
Johnny.
Hold on. Sorry.
I think it's normal for me to go, shit, man, I'm about to drive 5 hours to Vegas. This guy...
No, it's not. It's not normal when you cancel a big event because of Riley shit.
I didn't cancel
it's not
an event.
Normal. You called me and said, I'm not doing Hackamania.
And then I did the show. You're right. I had a split second.
5 days later.
All right. So I want you to keep crying about it for like another year, I think.
See, it's not normal when you cancel shows.
I know, and you should
reaching out to someone's
I think you should keep bringing it up.
Oh my god! Well, why are you on this panel then?
I just came on to talk about fucking comics, man. I'm not talking about you. They brought up
I put the link out there for Matt Barr, and he grabbed it and came on. I don't
saw
know,
a
man.
link, and I said I want to jump on.
All right.
Ethan, of course, goes to bring up a biggest problem clip. I didn't bring it up, Dick. I don't want to talk about you.
We talk about biggest problem.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I will never talk about it again. Except in response to when you go, can you believe this horrible thing Vito did 6 months ago that I can't get out of my vagina for some reason? And I really hope at some point your fucking vagina dries up and you go, yeah, there was an incident months ago. Okay, Vito is committed to never talking to my fucking wife again. He doesn't completely understand what the big deal is, but whatever. We can move past it.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah,
is that you spent a year doing shit like this because of Riley. Like, it was a year of I'm canceling the show, I'm banning people from the show, I'm banning people from the Discord, I'm like crying in DMs, I can't work with people, I don't know how you expect me to work with this environment, and then I'm not doing Hackamania. It was a year of that for me to say, okay, that's it, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, it's done. I don't want to deal with this again. I've moved past it in that it's not affecting me anymore.
I agree.
Like, that's it. It's not like one event. It's a year of this retarded fighting with the fans and fighting with the internet shit.
And I'm glad we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Well, it's kind of like it's related to everything else that's going on too. Like
what?
You crying to EVS and DMs about the show and what's the future of the show is. It's all related to this attitude you have of I can lash out at any time and there are no consequences to it. When there are real consequences to it, like relationships are damaged.
Who am I lashing out at?
Man, if you need an explanation of that, then I don't know what to tell you. You were in a group chat just lashing out every day. You're in Discord lashing out every day. Even this Liam shit is just lashing
where a bunch of people kept telling me to kill myself and I was the one lashing out?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Because you were calling them piss whores and all kinds of... I tell you what,
why don't we just get over it? It's fucking exhausting. You keep bringing it up. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's not interesting. It's not good comedy.
But it's related to everything you have a problem with. Everything that you want. Like all these things you want, all go back to that.
All right. So then 2 more years of Hackamania got canceled. I look forward to it. I'm sure the audience loves it as well.
it's going to be forever of your attitude is fucked. Like your whole attitude about the show is fucked. You won't fix your audio, that's fucked. You won't fix your video, that's fucked. All these things are related. Like you won't do basic things to put on a good show. You're just lazy or spiteful or I don't know what, but it's a dream gig and you're just like spitefully and kind of pedantically blowing it because you won't do simple shit like fix your audio, fix your video. I don't know if you think you're too good for it or if this is your like way of quiet quitting or whatever, but it's all the same thing, man. It all goes back to this Hackamania Riley attitude shit. And I don't have time to parse it out. I can just see it. Look, your audio sucks. Your video sucks. You won't fix it.
I did fix it.
No, it sounds like shit. Go back and listen to it. It sounds like fucking shit.
Okay.
And your video looks like shit.
This week we'll try to figure it out and make it better.
No, you figure it out, not we. You.
Right. Because you know, you can't be bothered.
Because you're the professional, you fat lazy fuck. That's why.
Right. All right. Well, I look forward to another 2 years of complaining about Hackamania. I'm sure
fix your audio, Vito. Fix it.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Fix your video.
I'll find a guy to fix it. What do you mean fix my video? What's wrong with the
video?
Get
a better camera, man. Your camera fucking sucks. Put on a show.
Okay. All right. So you want me to get
what was the camera that Dick used in the studio that you used to be invited to?
Get that one. G7.
G7. Yeah, get that one. Get the same camera that you used to be able to use.
All right. So
these are all related. All these issues are related.
Well, I'll look into getting another camera. You know, I've used this camera for many years.
Why haven't you fixed it for 2 months?
Because I don't see any comments complaining about the video.
There's constant complaints about it.
I've used this camera for years and never had any complaints.
What about the audio?
The audio, whenever it's gotten messed up, it seems to be on your end. You've mixed me incorrectly, which is disappointing.
EVS. I use Streamlabs or StreamYard, the same as you. I don't do any mixing.
No.
I mean, this is like, it's crazy. It's crazy the lengths that you go to defend your laziness.
Okay, so I'll fix the audio, and you will continue to cry about Hackamania on every.
Why haven't you fixed it?
I have new settings.
You're just incompetent or what? Is it lazy or stupidity?
I have the settings that were given to
me by the audio expert. Is it lazy like your writing or stupid like your writing?
So you gave me an audio expert. You said use this guy's settings, and then I did.
You're the professional. Don't you have audio guys?
When did I say I was an audio professional?
Tutorial? You're a YouTube professional. Your audio sounds like shit.
When did I say I was an audio
You're a YouTube professional? You're a podcast professional, aren't you?
I am actually really bad at audio because to my
ears... Are you a podcast professional?
I guess not.
You guess not because you sound like shit. Fix it.
Yeah, no, I'm not good at audio. It's one of the few skills.
What are you good at?
Being funny, being entertaining, not crying like a woman every week.
Fix your audio, man.
All right, stop crying.
Vito, you're crying to me in my DMs.
Dick, I know that you lost your balls, and I hope you find them because that was when the show was good.
Wow,
when you had them.
Wow,
it's like
you've turned into a huge whiny
lonely
pussy.
Little boy that gets rejected. He's constantly lashing out. No,
I just think you're acting like a fucking girl, man. Well, yeah, it's because I'm surrounded by crying women. I'm surrounded by a crying woman who keeps arguing like a woman and crying about the same thing that happened months ago. Can't get over it for some reason. And I'm hoping at some point you find your balls again and we can go back to just, you know, when we do the show, it's great. And then at a certain point, I don't know, you drink too much and you turn into a big weepy baby. And then I got to do a show with a baby. So, you know, we'll figure it out.
Well, I hope that you can make peace with the fact that it's never going back to what it was. Because you seem very agitated that you're not in the studio.
100%. No. I don't want to be in the studio. I don't care.
You're always asking about it, though. You're crying to Trio Doug.
Nope.
I mean, he sends me the DMs.
It's fine. I don't want to be in the
studio. It's fine, or
it's
not happening?
It's fantastic. Why would I want to be in it? When you stop crying like a woman, I would want to be around you again. But right now, I think it's good to have you at arm's length so I don't have to hear the sobbing and the weeping.
This is your choice now, right?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Well, accept it. You're never going to be back.
Good.
So fix your audio.
Please don't invite me back because I don't want to be in there. I can't imagine being around this much estrogen. It's just too much.
Alpha male Vito.
Alpha male.
Yeah,
Vito,
kind of. Yeah. It's actually when I got into this space of like I was Dick Masterson's like a hyper masculine guy, and then the crying for months and months about the one time I texted to try and figure out where the fuck he was. I went, holy shit, this guy's a pussy.
Oh,
what does it smell like in your car?
It smells good. It smells like victory,
really?
baby.
What would anyone who sat in your car describe the smell like?
It smells like a man who fucks.
Kids.
All right. I'm glad to find out that you're going to be less of a woman. You're going to cry less about this Hackamania shit, and we got a show. Sounds good. I'm into it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think the Patreon will probably just keep dwindling. It's the Zoom shows suck, and the audio's a huge problem.
No, the show's in the dumpster, and it will probably keep going down. And we can come up with different ideas for why that is. You seem to think it's my problem, and I disagree. But I'll try my best.
Well, I think the audio is part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I look at the comments in the back end, and 90% of them say the reason I'm canceling my Patreon is because Dick's acting like a pussy and won't let Vito in the studio. But
do you have a backup plan for paying the bills, Vito?
Yeah. I got money.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is your main gig, right? So you're pissing all over Dick Masterson. This is your big gig. This is where people go to see you, and this is where most of your money comes from, I assume.
Yeah, I've decided that that was a mistake, and I'm investing in other ventures.
Oh, Corn Boys is coming back?
We might do more Corn Boys.
He's got money from cutting up his magic cards.
It's true. The magic card sales are going good. Guys, check out whatnot.com/user/Vito. You know, not all of us can just coast on daddy's money. Some of us got to, figure different shit out. And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but are you telling me?
I mean, just, people in general.
Why would I need... Do you know how much money I've made on Patreon over 10 years? Why would I need daddy's money?
That's true, yeah.
Well, I mean, is it true, or can you not... I mean, I know you can't do math. You couldn't count the shots in your book, so... Is it true, or you just like lashing out like normal?
Yeah, you've made money. I agree.
Well, what did you mean by daddy's money then? Like, it's just something you say because, like,
I think I have an understanding of your mentality and where it comes from. And
what daddy's money are you talking about?
I'm not going to get into it. It would take too long.
Good, get into it, please. Get in. Come on.
No, I'm
this
good.
is Vito,
I'm
the
good.
honest Abe Vito. What are you talking about?
I don't want to stretch this out for another hour. Look, we've come to terms.
No, we can go for an hour.
Money.
Hold on,
what are you talking about?
Dick, you hate my guts.
I don't hate your guts. I just
don't
think you're like
care anymore.
Pathetic.
I agree, and I also think you're pathetic. And we'll just do the show that way. I think the way you choose to live your life is insane. I think you cry like
with
a woman.
Family.
And
a family and a house.
A wife and a beautiful
baby. I think you got a couple things going for you.
Totally.
I agree.
That's everything. That's what life is, Vito.
Vito, you're totally insane,
That's
man.
nuts.
But I'm a happy boy.
What are you talking about?
No, you're not happy, Vito. You're not happy.
You're happy until the Ritalin runs out.
We saw your house. Guys. You live in a slum, dude.
All right. I think we've come to terms.
Dude, look at your house.
You're gonna stop. You're gonna stop crying on the show as much. And I will work on my audio.
What did you mean by daddy's money?
Oh wait, that was in the Maddox documentary.
I know Maddox said the same thing. That's why I'm curious.
I'm not gonna get into it right now.
Well, what do you mean?
Take it back. Even you're right. I'm wrong. Don't worry about it.
Did you watch the Maddox documentary and just kind of go, "Yeah, that's right"? That's
right. It wasn't the Maddox documentary. But again, I'll take it back. I take it back. I was incorrect.
Oh, now you take
now
it back. You're incorrect.
Yeah. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong. I think we got a great show. And,
no, we do not have a great show. It sucks.
Well, I think we had a great. I agree.
It's
bad. I think we have I agree.
You said it was good. It's not.
Well,
it's really not.
I agree. At one point, we had a great show.
Yeah,
and
it's not anymore. It's not good.
Yes, I agree. We currently have a terrible Friday podcast.
I mean, it's okay, but it's not good.
It's all right.
Okay and all right are like the same word.
He changes his mind every time Dick says something.
Every time I speak, he's a different person. It's so fucking weird.
Well, no, I do think the show has been really bad.
Vito's trying to figure out how to
worm his way back in.
How do I come out of this?
Okay,
on top
I'm not trying to worm my way back in. How do I burn the bridge better? Eat shit, you fucking cocksucking faggot. Like, what do you want me to say to convince you I'm not trying to earn back your respect?
It's all like angles. There's no sincerity at all.
2 seconds ago, it was
because I'm not going to actually say something truly horrific. I could burn the fucking bridge, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not that evil of a guy. But Dick,
you do Vito every 5 seconds.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like,
fuck you.
I could. I'm threatening you. I'm a tough guy now. It's so fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Because you keep telling people Vito's trying to be my friend. I don't know how to express this to you in the most concrete possible fucking terms. I'm over it. There was a period of time where I said I would love to be friends with Dick Masterson. And
so right now
I went, there was a time. Yeah, there was a time.
There you go.
Of course.
Okay.
There was, of course, a time.
Why does talking to you always feel like your therapy? Like, why would anyone care about your thought process?
Then don't talk to me. You don't gotta talk to me.
He doesn't know who he is.
He has no idea who he is. It's crazy.
I know exactly who I am, and the worst part is that I know exactly who you are, and that's what drives me nuts.
Vito, that's such a weird and gross thing to say.
It's the God's honest truth.
You're implying you've worked with like a monster for years.
Because of what you're telling me, where you think I'm trying to be your friend. I know Vito, who you think you are. I know.
That's so
crazy.
That's so fucking crazy, man. Like, you know me through comedy, but you know nothing about like my life.
And that's why I don't want to be your friend. I don't need it.
Well, you tried to get into his life. I mean, you're texting his wife.
There was a period of time where I said, we got a really cool thing here. And if I was friends with this guy, I think
why do you say things like, I know who you think you are? Don't you think that's a little weird?
No, because I totally understand you and your personality.
But don't you think that's a weird thing to say?
I know all this performative, like, I got to convince everybody Vito's crazy. Like, you know, he's guys, he tried to call my wife.
There's no one who needs to be convinced that you're crazy.
I know. 6 months ago, I tried to call your wife to find out if you were going to be in Vegas. It's, like, absolutely unhinged. So I get it. Okay. You want to convince everybody I'm crazy? I got people in my life who don't think I'm crazy, and I hang out with them.
You have magic cards in your towel drawers. You live in filth.
I agree.
You live like a hoarder, man. You're 300 pounds. You obviously have deep psychological. You wrote your dead suicidal friend as your self-insert in your fucking comic book. Do you know how weird that is?
Well, that's not actually what happened, but.
Well, she's also a porn cover.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. She would have liked that, I think.
That's fucking weird, bro. Why would you do that to something? Like, you don't have consent for that. But you don't have consent for that, do you?
It's not actually her, man.
Yeah,
it's not actually her. You want the story of what happens? I wrote the comic.
I don't.
I'm going to tell it anyway. I wrote the comic. My buddy read it, and his first thing was he said, "You got to rewrite this female character because there's no girls who are like that." And then he called me back the next day and he said, "Oh, wait, that's Sarah." And I said, "Shit, it is Sarah." So maybe I did it subconsciously, or maybe it was something he came up with. But I said, maybe I wrote my friend this story and I didn't even realize I was doing it. So, you know, I said, why not go the full way? And I changed her a little bit to be a little bit more like my friend. But at the end of the day, no, it's not really her. It's an amalgamation of people I've known, right?
Amazing.
I'm okay with everybody thinking I'm crazy, man. It's fine.
But you just went on a whole tirade saying how I'm trying to convince people you're crazy. Do you think that's needed? Do you really think that?
Yeah, I think that you have specifically been doing that.
What do you think people would need to hear to make the leap from the Vito they know to, wow, Vito's nuts?
I don't know, man. I really don't think calling a guy before you drive 5 hours to a venue is as wild and wacky as we've been making it out to be. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird, especially after you cancel Hackamania. It's weird that I'm going to rape
I know you had Josh Denny on your show. You had Josh Denny on your show today, and when I told him the story, he said, that's not crazy. Yeah, of course you got to get a confirmation before you go to the thing. So even your guests agree with me.
Why would I care what someone you told a story to agrees with you?
Exactly. So why should I care about the stories you're telling about me? Why would that matter?
You're the one throwing fits about him, bro. I don't care
I'm just telling people that you're lying. I'm just letting people know that you lie. It's not a big deal.
correcting the record.
All right. Can we end it here? I'll see you on Friday.
Well, fuck off. What do you mean? Can we end it?
I'll leave
just
early.
Close the window
And then
go away.
I'm gonna
go away.
Right,
and we'll make fun of you.
And then Dick's gonna. You guys can do the Vito's Crazy Hour, and Dick can tell you cry about Hackamania more.
You're so well adjusted.
Tell
we
the
just
story.
did the Vito is Crazy Hour.
I know, but I think Dick wants to keep it going. So Dick, do the classics.
Vito, you're not in control of this situation. I'm sorry to tell you.
I'm giving you full control. I'm telling you. Tell the story of Vito tried to confirm I was going to be in Vegas.
No one gives a shit about that story. It's like a whole. The story is you freaking out and canceling Hackamania and ruining all your comedy relationships.
Well, he just left. He just split. Vito is gone. He did his best to battle that and keep his pride intact. But it was one of these scenarios where like he really just needed to sort of figure out how he actually felt about the situation, accept some accountability for what he had done wrong, and then just kind of say, okay, I'll try to do better. But he couldn't do that. He was zigzagging all around trying to figure out which lane to get in to make him look the coolest.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't effective. Chad is saying that Vito concedes defeat. Vito calling anyone a liar is classic. People are mostly, I think it's like 85%. There are a few Vito files in the chat, and they're all welcome here. Yeah. But that was brutal. Now, I think the one thing that Vito doesn't understand is that his behavior is kind of like when a girl tells you, Vito's like a guy, like a girl kind of tells you, hey, I don't want to have any contact with you. And then the guy tries to figure out a way that contacting her is necessary.
Yeah.
And doesn't understand why that's manipulative, et cetera, et cetera. It's like Vito's just like, well, I needed to talk to you in order to, do this thing to make sure that you confirm it. You were already going. He just needed to be there and show up.
Yeah, the framing of that, it's before I do this big 5-hour drive and all of this retarded shit, all of this hardship that he would have to go through, and maybe there wasn't a show, ignores the run up to the show, which is why he was freaked out in the first place, which was him canceling it, wigging out about Riley.
Because it was Riley that he was.
It was Riley.
Right.
And then feeling insecure that he'd fucked up his relationship with everybody by canceling. And he did. He's 100% right. So that's the real issue. It has the calling the wife shit is just, it's just who he is. Like this, he will never take no for an answer. If you block him, he'll find somebody related to you and try to get a hold of you through them. But that's more of like an amusing part of it. The real issue is he just ruined his relationship with me and with a lot of other people with his behavior running up to Hackamania.
That sucks, man. I'm a big fan of the show, but here's the thing. Like I said, Vito, you're going to replace Vito, and you said Vito is irreplaceable. Biggest problem in the universe. That's something that you said, and something that he probably should have been. Should have defrosted him a little bit. Should have made him a little bit more humble, but it did not. So I guess
he was so angry about that review we did. I couldn't believe it.
Whoa! By the way, I watched that again, and it was like, were either of us being like disrespectful or rude or anything?
No, not at all.
We were being funny, but I mean, I had some people saying Ethan said initially that it was great, and then he went on this thing, and then he tore it down. I didn't tear it down at all. You had some questions. So like, which is better, Isom or Super Killer in this regard? And so I answered honestly. The last thing I wanted to do was tear down Vito Super Killer or embarrass him. And I didn't see him in the chat, but everybody told me that he was furious in the chat the entire time. Weird. Just weird behavior.
He gets really slighted by small criticisms. And you see on this call, he gets really vicious. Like your daddy's money thing. I don't know where that comes from, but it's not from a good place.
That is, well, yeah, I think what happened was you have friends like this who like, guys like you and me, we have people making hit pieces on us all the time. And then secretly, we have some slightly disgruntled, quote unquote, friends and allies who go and watch that shit.
Yeah.
And then they
love it.
Yeah, they love it. They're nodding their heads to it, and they can't wait to hit you with some of it the minute they're able to, and you just go, shit, that's who you were all along. It's unbelievable. So, Dick, I want to thank you, man. Thanks for coming on the show. I mean,
my pleasure.
I hope things can be worked out here, but more importantly, man, take care of yourself, take care of your hearing, take care of that baby, and take care of that wife, man. God bless you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
All right, brother. Bye.
Bye. Supported by the Maniac, for God's sake.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There's the Maniac trailer. Go ahead and play this.